Listen now, who, what, when, and how is it about me? Just on Hawks News, coming right to you. Hawks News at school. Hawks News just for you. Hawks News. So much going on, turn the TV on. News just for me here on Hawks News. Let's listen now, who, what, when, and how is it about me? Only on Hawks News, coming right to you. Hawks News at school. Hawks News just for you. Hawks News.
Good morning, HRMS. I'm Becky. And I'm Ethan. And we're coming to you live from Washington, D.C. And right now, we're in front of the White House. Off to Anthony with sports.
Hi, I'm Tony Gleason, your sports winner, and the game is right about to start. It's the bottom of the first and nothing has happened yet. Back-to-back home runs. It's the top of the third, 3-0 Nationals. Bottom four, grade 2 Nationals! It is 4, 2, 3 Flames, and we are leaving! Let's go!
Thanks, Anthony, for sports. And now, we're standing just above National Stadium. We practiced this. But anyways, off to local news in Danvers. Nice name going on here.
I'm Emily DeStazio.
And I'm Victoria Goldstein.
And we're your local news team. Not much is really happening in Danvers right now, apart from the fact that school is almost over.
So, we thought we'd send you guys off to everyone's favorite segment, 10 Seconds with Teal.
It's been so busy. I don't know what to say. Where do I start? Like, come on, Miss Nicola. You give me no time to start? Are you kidding me? This is absolutely ridiculous. There's so much going on.
Thank you, local news, for that update. And right now, we're in the Jefferson Library of Congress. And that's why we're whispering. And in D.C. right now, it's really, really hot. Like a bajillion degrees. So, off to weather.
Hey guys, it's Lauren with the weather. It has gotten a lot warmer since last month, and the end of the school year is almost here. In June, the average temperature has been around 80 degrees, which is the perfect weather for swimming and summer fun. This has been your Hawks News Weather Report. Back to you, Becky and Ethan.
Thank you, Ann Lauren, for the weather. We're in front of the Capitol building, and we're about to investigate what's inside. Off to investigative report.
Hello, I'm Emma Barasevich, and welcome back to your investigative report. The last investigative report of the year. How sad. Well, anyways, for my last report, I'm going to report on what 8th graders do when they're not in DC, as of myself. I've been wondering about this for a while, so let's take a look.
No one to answer your questions.
Has she been raising her hand for 3 days? Is that a tumbleweed?
The hallways are empty.
Hello?
Empty, I say.
Well, this was the most boring investigative report ever. Anyways, this is Emma Barasevich signing off for your last investigative report in the ghost town that is the 8th grade hallway.
Thank you, investigative report. Right now, we're behind the tomb of the unknown soldier. Probably one of the most photographed places on the 8th grade trip. Now, off to Instagram. Howdy, I'm Paige Marshall, your Instagram girl, and it's the last Hawks news of this year. So let's start. Question 1 from patd.sam. Is Washington, D.C. a sandwich? I'm honestly not surprised at this point. Only Sam would ask a question like that. Yes, it's a, just kidding, no it's not. Next up is a photo from Maxwell Universe saying Day 2 of Washington. Looks really great. Have fun in space, y'all. Next is a question from Jillian Steves who says, if one bus is traveling to Washington, D.C. at 65 miles per hour, and another bus has 20 rows of seats with 6 seats in each row, meanwhile, a student is climbing the steps of the Lincoln Memorial at an angle of 50 degrees, going 2 steps every 5 seconds. In
Henderson has 5 Washington souvenirs in one hand, and the surface area of his other hand is 214.65 square inches, is a fidget spinner sandwich. I'm really tired at this point. It's not a sandwich, guys. Last question of this year from N Lane. Is Hawks News a sandwich? Okay, you know what? Are Sarah and Nissa sandwiches? Are Becky and Ethan sandwiches? Is Emma a sandwich? Are you a sandwich? Am I a sandwich? Is a hot dog a sandwich? I still say no, but maybe if we dream and hope hard enough, it's still not gonna be a sandwich because it's not a sandwich, guys. That's all the time we have for today. For the last time, back to you, Ethan and Becky.
Thanks, Instagram, for that. And right now, we're in front of the Thomas Jefferson Memorial.
He was a very smart dude.
He also founded 2 colleges.
He would be a great guy to ask for advice.
Off to advice.
Good morning, HRMS, and welcome to Advice.
I'm gonna go on the bus for 10 hours tomorrow. What are some things that I can do to pass the time?
Well, we have many things of what you can do on the bus rides to DC. Like, sleep on someone's shoulder discerningly. Or you could throw paper airplanes at the person in front of you. Or you could drive the bus. You can also smell the bathroom. Alright, now, for the last time you'll ever hear this sentence. Alrighty, HRMS, and thanks for watching Advice.
Whoa, I can't believe that happened when we were in DC. And now, we're back to Danvers. Now, off to questions with Anthony. It's time for questions with Anthony. Let's do this.
Questions with Anthony. Questions with Anthony. Here we go, yeah.
Executive branch or legislative branch? Executive branch or legislation? Executive branch or legislative branch? White House or White Studio apartment?
White House.
Right there.
White studio apartment. White studio apartment.
Ketchup or mustard?
Ketchup.
Ketchup or mustard?
Ketchup.
Baseball or politics?
Baseball!
Who are you pointing at? Peanuts or Cracker Jacks?
Peanuts.
How dare you? Capitol buildings or capital letters?
Capitol buildings.
Capitol buildings.
Washington or Washington?
Don't say ting machine.
Washington or washing machine?
Washington, because we're here. Washing machine, because I need one.
George Washington or Curious George?
Curious George, because he has a yellow hat. I like them both.
Executive branch or a tree branch?
Right now, definitely tree branch.
Thank you, Anthony. And right now, we're at a gas station because a bus ran out of gas. And now, to reflect on our trip, off to Deep Thoughts.
It almost ran out of gas.
Deep Thoughts with Angela DeAngelis. We are here in Washington, D.C., the place where most American disaster films are based around, especially alien movies. I hope there is an alien invasion. That would be awesome! Then we can invite them to the Blacklight dance tonight. It seems like we're on an alien planet already, though. I mean, what is the deal with rest stops? When you step in them, you feel a strange feeling that you've been there before. But instead of, say, a D'Angelo's, there's a Roy Rogers. That doesn't even serve Roy Rogers. It seems like we exist on another universal plane. By the way, where are we? Where are we going? Where will we end up? High school? And what do hot dog sandwiches have to do with everything? Deep Thoughts with Angela DeAngelis.
Becky, this is the last episode of Hawks News this year. And before we leave, we'd just like to say thank you. Bye.
Oh, can't believe what did I just see? News just for me here on Hawks News. Let's listen now.